QVC2, where we launch our best value of the day called the Today's Bonus Buy, and you can only see it here on QVC2 Live. This is Flexus by Spring Step. So think the more flexible, easy, comfortable version of Spring Step in the cutest little slippers I've ever seen, truly in my life. I mean, slippers are such a great gift for the holidays. I can pretty much guarantee you've never received or given a gift of slippers like this before. We are saving you $10. They ship to you for free. $11.88 on Easy Pay. I'm going to take you through your colors, and then we're going to talk sizing because this is European sizing. So here we have the Posie. Look how sweet that one is. So incredibly comfortable on the inside. And these are not just indoor slippers. Look at that. Indoor, outdoor. And look, it's almost like your foot has already been designed into the shoe. So they're going to be incredibly comfortable. Molded. Yes, molded. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Namaste. Look how fun these are. If you have anyone that's into yoga, self-care. Look how beautiful these are. You get a little bit of sparkle there. Next up, we have Fave. This is my personal favorite because look how cute this is. If you come up close, it's the coffee, the morning coffee, fighting with the evening wine. I'm her favorite, says the coffee. No, I'm her favorite, says the wine. And guys, I truly do not know which one of you are my favorite because I couldn't live without either of you. So that would be the one for me. This is the cocktail navy. This would be a great one for all the gals who get together with their cocktails. This one says shaken. This one says stirred. And then last but certainly not least, we have Swan Love, these beautiful bright red ones. When you put the swans together, they create a heart and the script word love together. Your item number is A457411. This is European sizing, and not all European sizing is the same. The equivalent to US sizing 5 through 11. So if you are, like me, a 7, I would go with the 37. Because it's 6.5 to 7 for the 37. If you're between a 7 and a 7.5, then go up to the 38, which fits a 7.5 to 8. Don't worry about the sizing. We have free exchanges, and right now we have our holiday return policy in effect, so you can return through the end of January 2022 if you're thinking of gifting these. And how fun of a gift will these be for truly anyone in your life, because you can look at each one and you know exactly who that one is for. So it's a special gift, it's a comfortable gift, and a practical gift all in one. Shipping to you for free for less than $12 on Easy Pay. Nicole Beauregard is joining us. She represents the brand of Spring Step and the other Flexus like these. We have L'Artiste coming up in the show, all under the umbrella of this beautiful brand, which has such a great story. Would you mind sharing that story with us?
For sure, and thank you so much, Terry, for having me on today. We are so excited to be able to show you a wide variety of brands under the Spring Step umbrella. And as your customers know, Spring Step is known for comfort. It is known for what we like to say as our European house of comfort, and that is what we live by. So with Spring Step, you're going to find these unbelievably beautiful, soft, buttery leathers that are going to really just mold to your foot and be comfortable. You're going to have L'Artiste, which is our artisanal brand, which is going to be, you know, a lot of hand painting. It's designed with French inspiration to it. Beautiful, beautiful embossing and colors and just so much fun. And then Flexus, what we're showing now, which is the first time that we're showing on QVC, is going to be this is made in Spain. It is absolutely phenomenal. There's anatomic footbeds, there's anti-shock soles, which is going to give you protection when with each step. It's going to feel, you know, take some of that shock absorbing from your knees and your hips and your back. So it's going to be not only beautiful, but it is going to be just your all-around go-to shoe. And this brand these have been around for 30 years. We are a company that was made by two twin brothers who came to the United States when they were 16 and walked around New York City with their family, and their father was also a shoemaker. And they just said, wow, all of these women are wearing kind of ugly, sneakers to go to work. And then they would later see people changing into beautiful shoes. And they wanted to say, why can't shoes be both beautiful and comfortable? And that is what they've done. And that is what we are all about, is beauty and comfort.
Beauty and comfort and fun and whimsy and personality. Yes. I mean, each one of these has such a personality all on its own. So let's go through these color choices again, and then we'll deep dive into a tour of the slippers. I mean, the Posie is all 3D. So
Isn't that pretty? So you have the embroidery to it as well as that 3D felt, the yarn. It's so much fun.
And then you get even a little bit of like dimension here on each and every one of them. But when you put these on, they're so incredibly comfortable. So that's the Posie. It's like a dark navy on the back, and then you're getting orange and pinks and purples and greens. Just so fun if someone loves gardening, loves flowers. Great pops of color. And again, you can wear these inside and out. Then Namaste, these would be great for Jennifer Coffey here, who loves her yoga. Look at how pretty those are. And they're so different. I mean, each one has its own personality.
Yes.
Then, Nicole, I love this one. It is so hilarious. This is a conversation starter. This one is called Fave because the morning coffee is fighting with the wine in the evening. And he's just like, I'm her favorite. No, I'm her favorite.
Can't you just picture everyone wearing that? Like, I could picture a nice, cozy robe, and you're outside having your morning coffee, or you've taken your shower at night, and then you're going to sit there with your glass of wine on the couch and kind of just relax. But these do crack me up. I think they're so funny. And I love the little, nod to the glitter, the sparkle to it, too. It's
you see
sweet.
That little bit of sparkle in the coffee and a little bit in the red wine. Then we have cocktails. Okay, maybe these are my favorite. I don't know. We have shaken, we have stirred. Which way do you prefer? But you really see the bit of sparkle on this one. Look at that martini.
Yeah, I think this one's my personal favorite. There's just something so sweet about it. And it's just, I can have my girlfriends come over for a Saturday night. And, maybe we used to hit the clubs when we were a little bit younger. Now we're going to just kind of have we like to have martini nights. So we all bring over a different type of martini and we try them there. So that's kind of what I could see us all wearing on a Saturday night.
So fun. These would be great. Someone that's getting married for their bridesmaids. Wouldn't that be cute? You get everybody either the same ones or different ones depending on their personality. The love is so sweet. Look at that. When you put your feet together, they come together and make a heart and join together the script of love.
Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And I love the nice pop of red, too. That's something that you don't really see a lot of slippers in red.
So true. So tell us about the material. Is this felt?
Yep. So that is actually going to be felt. And I'm going to hold up the Posie here because I think that you can see. What I really like is that each side holds something just a little bit different. So you've got this amazing, beautiful felt that's going to be so comfortable. And you have that nice 3D effect here. So you can see that flower does have some movement to it. And then on top of the felt, you've got the yarn that is going to make the petals and the stem and just this great little design on it. So it's very sweet. You also have just this amazing, comfortable footbed that is going to be really nice and padded. And Terry, I don't know if you've had these on, but I had the Namaste on this morning, just walking around. I have a tile floor, and I don't know about anybody else, but after many years of wearing super high, crazy shoes, I have to wear something even when I'm even when I'm in the house. So I always have something on. And just walking around in these, they're so comfortable. They fit so well, and they just really mold to your foot. They were so perfect just walking around here. Even when I had to go walk the dog later on, it was just kind of like, okay, well, I'm just running right on out. I always keep a pair by my door, so I have my inside shoes, and then I can wear a different pair outside, just to, because you don't want to necessarily drag everything inside with you. But they've been so fantastic. And
then look at the bottom. Look at the outsole. It's in the form of a foot.
I love it. I love it. So not only does that just, it's, like you said, our nod to whimsy, but there's also a reason for it. It's going to really just kind of mold to your foot, and that's what it's all about. And this is such a nice, like, slip proof kind of, you're going to have lots of traction on here. You don't have to worry when you're walking. It is going to be great for indoors and outdoors. And like I said, you're going to have a ton of traction on here. So you've got that nice slip proof, and that is what Flexus is about as well.
So the designers and the originators of Spring Step were some of the first to bring European sizing here to the US. And not all European sizing is the same. So can we look at the size chart, and will you help us decide which size to choose?
Yes, absolutely. So I will tell you that it is very important. A lot of European size companies do use different size charts, so never think one size fits all, because that's not the case. We definitely want to look here at our Spring Step chart that is going to be made for these shoes. I will tell you that these do fit true to size. All you're going to do is look on the left-hand side with the US sizing and just go on over to the European sizing. It should be perfect for you. If you wear a size 5, you're going to wear a 35. If you're a 5.5 to 6, you're a 36. If you're a 6.5 to 7, you're going to go for a 37. A 7.5 to 8, wear a 38. 8.5, you're going to be a 39. 9, you're going to be a size 40. I'm a 9.5, and I wear a size 41. So that 9.5 to 10 is going to be a 41, and then 10.5 to 11, we're going to have as a 42.
And now, what if you were right in between, like a 7 and a 7.5? Would you go to the higher size?
I would do to the 7.5 on these, definitely. I mean, that's where you're going to have your comfort. And plus, you don't want to have your slippers that are going to be so tight that you're not, you're not going to be comfortable with them, because that's what it's all about.
These, I'm in love. Oh, these are quickly becoming my favorite, the Love.
Yes, it's so nice. And, like you had said before, such a great gift-giving idea. And that is one of the things, we've been seeing on the news. Everything is, all of the supply chains are kind of tight right now. Christmas is coming very quickly. If there's something that you see, get it now, because these are going to not be around for a lot longer.
I know. Well, and this is the launch of our today's bonus buy. This is your first look. It's going to be a big item on this entire day on here on QVC2. You may be able to find them online. You won't see them on our main channel. So lucky you that you're watching right now. Maybe you use that easy pay. Everything's on 5 easy payments today across all of QVC, because we're in our great big holiday kickoff. So you can take advantage of that and maybe get yourself a pair and then get one for a gift. Also, everything on the show is free shipping and handling. So let's go through your choices again. This is the Posie. This one is by far the most popular. By far. It is so cute. It's got that fun 3D look to it. I mean, these look very high-end. They feel incredibly comfortable. And all in all, they're slippers. They're a slipper clog. So if you usually give the gift of slippers every year, I guarantee, or it's very likely, that they've never gotten a slipper like this. So I would adore to open up a box and see something like this. It's so different. The Namaste, if you have anyone who's really into yoga, that's something that they say. I can't remember what it means. Do you remember what it means, Nicole?
Well, you know what? I don't.
I think it's something, because I do know they say the light in me honors the light in you. Because I used to take yoga. So, and there's the tree pose, like the tree of life, the most gorgeous colors. Even if you just like these for the colors, it's a beautiful kind of creamy taupe heather on the background. And then you're getting oranges and yellows and pinks, blue and turquoise. I mean, they're just beautiful.
I do love the tree of life on that. I think that part is the really, really special part, because, the tree of life has a lot of different meanings to it. It has the thought of new beginnings and your familial roots, and just how beautiful that woman posed. You can see how strong she looks. And I just think that that's the greatest gift for the woman in your life.
Someone who's really going through something. It's like, you are strong, stand your ground. You can do it. But do it comfortable in your slippers that you can wear inside and out. Okay, still my fave is the fave. I'll put these on next, although these don't look like my size. No, these are not my size. Okay. So you've got your morning coffee. But it is my life. Not my size, but this is my life. Morning coffee, can't live